Hello. Hello, everyone. Hi, Instagram family. Hello, goddesses. Okay, hello, Facebook family. Hi. Okay, just give me one quick second. Just getting centered here. Welcome. Okay. A little bit of essential oil. How is everybody doing? Welcome to Monday's Quantum Healing Energy Work Live. This is where I demonstrate my quantum healing skills. So you can feel free to ask for me to work on your energy field. The only thing that I ask is you give me a little bit of a theme, a question, something you want to dive into. This helps me get really, really specific on this key piece that's going on within your body, whether it is physical, emotional, mental, or spiritual. It could be in any one of those layers. So yeah, it really helps for me to just like pinpoint that one spot where it is in your body, versus just going in fully broad, because there is so many ways I can go in, and I'm practicing the most efficient way to do this. So to be able to support many people at once, I just request that you share a theme or a question that you would like to move through. And it doesn't always have to be negative. It can literally be something positive. You're like, it could be, maybe how to balance my excitement, or it could be any sort of positive energy to assist you in keeping that high vibration. I sort of see it as like a spiral, just like going up in service to you. So hello, welcome. And yeah, so if you do want assistance, just pop it in the chat, in the comments, both Facebook and Instagram. And then okay, so cool. I have a couple of requests to talk about energy of the business energetics, and then also the energy of money and overflow. And I immediately get so excited. It's like my heart's just so pumped. Okay, let me just like connect here with spirit for a second. Body grounding with Mother Earth. Connecting with the crystalline core. Body connecting with the Earth Star Chakra. Body connecting with my Soul Star. Body clear any negative energy, any false light, distortions, anything from blocking me from receiving the truth. Clear any energy that does not serve my highest good and for those of others here today. Okay, awesome. Okay. How do we want to start? Business energetics. Okay. So when I talk about this, running a business is very masculine, I would say. It requires a lot of action, which is why I do say it's masculine. The feminine is more receiving, let ease and flow and rest, where the masculine is very action, get to work, motivation, all those things. When I look at the energy of business, it's finding the balance between the two. So how can you get into action, get shit done, and do it from a place that's of ease and that you receive at the same time? Business is of service to others, and business is of service to yourself. Every single business out there, whether you view it as good or bad or whatever, an entrepreneur or a corporation, it's all in service to something, to people, to themselves. And it's really finding that heart-centered balance that you both get to receive on both ends. So when I look at business, I'm like, this fuels my soul. Like, this fuels me for the day. coming on here and doing this live energy work, like I'm amped up. I'm excited that I get to show you guys my skills, and this helps, you know, bring in more money to my business, because now you want to work with me bigger, longer, whether it's through my course or through my one-on-one offerings. But I get to do this work for free. So I'm serving in a multitude of ways, and you're receiving as well. So, business energetics. To really step into the inspired, what you want it to be, you want it to be inspired action. When you're inspired, everything flows a little bit more effortlessly, a little bit more at ease, okay? And this is why I always attest to quantum healing, because you get inspired, but then sometimes you'll get thrown something and you're just like, oh, then your whole mental game is off and you can't do the thing. You're like, now I can't, because someone said this about me, there was a judgment over here. I judge this about myself because of something I did like 10 years ago. Or it's a physical thing, you know, like my arm hurts, my back is sore. Oh, like I need to go do something else. I'm feeling guilty for not doing something else. Like, see, there's like a multitude of reasons of why not to do the thing that you are inspired to do, right? Like you get inspired and you're like, but why can't I just do the thing? Clearing the space in between. So looking at what's really, really bugging you, like what is really triggering you to not do it. Okay, looking at that, can you rewrite the belief? Can you just go in and mentally change that thought and just be like, oh, really interesting that I'm thinking this way. Don't need that right now. It does not serve me. Do I want to grow this business? Yes. Move on to that thing. It's like a simple like switch, switch, switch. It does take practice. It is a bit of a muscle, I would say. So in correlation to that, you always want to be following what brings you joy, what brings more fun to you. And say you're in a job, say you got to work a job on top of your business. This is quite common. I love working with entrepreneurs, spiritual entrepreneurs who are really diving in and they want to start creating money, income through their own creative outlet, passion, right? It's very different than societal norm. What tends to happen is you got to work another job on top of your business in order to sustain temporarily. The best thing you can do is focus on what you love the most about the current job, your business, things in your life that you do. Focus on the things that you love about it. And to get even deeper on that, say you've got your daily chores, things that you've got to do around the house every day. Like every day, we've all got dishes, we've all got laundry, we've all got cleaning, we've got to feed ourselves, and then they can seem all very mundane and not fun and like just like, oh, like a little bit draining. The reason why it's draining is because you are so exhausted from a multitude of other things that are draining you. So it's sort of trickling into that space. So now it's kind of taking over your life, like the things that you have to do to take care of you that are actually not fun. So there may be a focus too much on the things that you're not enjoying and that are draining. Okay, and then your physical body, like are you nourishing your physical body? And when you're tapping into intuition, what I would say, the most the trickiest part is when you become more intuitive. You become so intuitive that you recognize what your body really truly needs at its core. So what will happen is you will start to feel physical irritations and discomforts that you never knew were there. Because now you're more intuitive, you're more connected, the light's coming through your body and signaling to you. So now you're going to feel these things that you never felt before, and you have to go in and heal them physically. And that's what I say is about kind of the challenge of becoming intuitive and psychic, is you're going to potentially experience those things. So that's not always as fun, right? But it is a really, really good thing, because what it's going to do is when you heal those pieces, you're going to bring in more light, connect more with the intuition, so then you can start driving your life through that space. Business becomes fun, business becomes easy, life begins to become easy, and you start to find joy for things like doing the dishes, making your bed, all those things that just seemed repetitive and mundane and tedious are all things that you literally just get so fueled by. Like, I'm literally, like, my full body is just like, I love every single thing that I do every single day. And I understand when there is, like, any sort of discomfort of any form, whether it's physical, emotional, mental, or spiritual, I can go in and clear it. I can just go in and clear it. Sometimes what I would say is, you need to sit with it. There are those moments where I'm just like, I just need to sit, immerse myself in it, and it really fucking sucks. Sorry for swearing, but it's true. But you become so much stronger through that, right? Like, this is kind of the thing about Earth Realm. It's not exactly meant to be like rainbows and unicorns and all the things. However, I do believe we can create that in our reality. But what often happens is when we take the higher path, when we take the most passionate path, inspired path, we're gonna come across those valleys and trenches and those struggles to come out to the other side, right? Like, even when I think of birth, like, the most intense experience is probably one of my favorites. Because I learned so much about me and my body, my capabilities. And yeah, like, if you just think of it like that, I hope that helps. So that's kind of like business energetics and how I see it and how you can bridge both the masculine and feminine to your advantage. Because yeah, again, I'll just say from the beginning, business is a very masculine, I would say, energy, very action required. The feminine is more on the receiving end, where ease, peace, and relaxation come into play. But I believe you can have both in harmony, making your business flow in this beautiful, synchronistic, energetic space of alignment. Yes, and that's how I run my business. And that's what I teach. And what else do I want to say? I think that's it for now on the topic of business energetics. So if anyone would like energy work, just pop in the chat. Again, I just need a little theme, a question, something to bridge off of. If you have questions about business energetics too, like, please pop those in. I know we had requests to talk about money as well. I'm going to keep that to next video. I'm going to make that next video's theme, just so we keep it. I really want you guys to feel into that space of business energetics, because I think it's really powerful. And, oh yeah, we were talking about this, Michelle. Okay, thinking about a membership. Yes. Okay, do you want to dive into that at all? Do you want to... I can connect with your guides here and see what they're saying, if you want. It's kind of feeling like what wants to come through. And then I really want Facebook people to join me. I'm, like, looking on here, there's, like, nobody. And, like, I just don't know if it shows me if people are watching live, but I'm really excited. I want to build up this community here too on Facebook. And then I want to make my way to TikTok and all the things, and it's like, whoo, it's all coming together. It's happening. And okay, I'd love that. All right, let's okay. What are they saying about your membership? So okay, I'm seeing here, yes, do the membership, but make it super simple, quick, easy. Like, I'm literally seeing, like, beep beep, like, couple buttons, like, plug in and play, like, just go with it. I'm also seeing from the client's point of view that they need a quick, like, click and go, like not really a lot of time to think about it. Like, it's just like, I'm in. Like, I'm seeing a very simplified, almost funnel. You're gonna experience a lot of throat activations through this, for sure. So it's the doing. So you gotta do the thing, and you're gonna learn from it. However, it's gonna take you away from other things, which is why they say keep it simple, simple. It's like a big message here. Okay, let me just see if there's anything else. There are people that want to work with you at this level for sure. Bolder. You need to be a little bit bolder. What are those things that you can say that are gonna kind of piss a little bit of people off? Because it's gonna like magnetize those other people. This is a lot that comes through for me recently, so that's why I'm reading the energy really well. So yeah, do you have any questions on that? Yes, tendency to overcomplicate for sure. Don't. It's like they're literally like beep beep, like two buttons on both ends for you and them. So yeah, and I think if I were to put some logic to it, I understand that memberships, they can end up being a lot of work for a very small payout. However, as they grow, massive, right? But they do need to get started and create a baseline, a foundation. It's kind of like your little extra piece. It's like all of the big stuff that you're going to put it in tiny little pieces, bite-sized pieces for people to experience, right? Because they're not ready for the big, full-blown version of you. Go bold and make it easy, yes. And something that I was just reading, I'm reading is it called The Bringers of Dawn? It's written by the Pleiadians, like channeled content by the Pleiadians. And they basically say, we can't get all of our spiritual knowledge just blasted at us, because it's basically an analogy is taking a newborn baby and giving it every single thing it needs to know by the age of 30. Like, that baby can't process it. The baby doesn't have the physical body, the growth, the brain, the development. So for us to expect that of ourselves, if we just want all of our soul and spiritual knowledge downloaded into us, yeah, that's gonna like kill us essentially, because our physical bodies aren't entirely ready. And this is where I was saying, when you become more intuitive, more psychic, you're gonna start getting these like pings and triggers and pains in your body, because there needs to be light brought through. If there's any pings and problems in your body, it's a blockage. It's an energetic blockage. To put simply, everything kind of correlates. It's a physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual. Like, it all kind of like plays a role. So if that helps you. Yeah, okay. Mary, if you're still on here, did you want any work? Amanda, let me know. Whew. That's fun. Ooh, okay. Ooh. Oh, yes. Oh, girl. That pumps me up. Okay, I love this. Okay. I have an email. Okay. I just want to read it out loud. I have a draft email typed up to my boss and about a more flexible work schedule and more money. I'm needing more confidence to click send, confidence that I am valuable and worthy. Yep. Okay, sending more light to this solar plexus piece of worthiness and confidence. Okay, can we blast it with high intensity light? Yeah, okay. Just kind of working with your guides here. Okay, we gotta clear the heart space a little bit too. Make some space. Yeah, it's just you're holding a little bit of resonance in response to a projected level of worthiness that someone else has like kind of put out onto you. Like, you can't do that. Like, you can't do that. Like, it's just like someone has said that to you so many times that you have to take it on. Okay, we clear that out of her body. Yes, okay. I'm also getting that it's on the arms. Okay, she's so ready. So ready, yep. It feels like sometimes too, this is your guides talking. So ready. Okay, I need you to take a deep breath. Again, throat activations here. Yeah, this is such a big energy right now, and I don't know if this is this might be even like the theme of the month. It's like the throat activations. Okay, really just like opening up that heart space. It all comes from a place of love and trusting and like holding your own. So worthy. It's like, okay, the angels are just wanting you to see that like you literally have a halo above your head. Like, you're so angelic. I actually think you are very connected to the angelic realm. Can you feel that? Like, I feel like they're telling me that you can probably feel this. You're being like showered with angelic energy. Write the email, send the email from that energy. You're just an angel in human form. And okay, there's this power piece too I'm sensing here. Okay. What would be service to her? Her gut flora? How's your gut flora? How is your, is it her microbiome or her gut flora? Would that be the biggest piece for her? I'm getting that you need some microbiome or gut flora support. Spirulina is my number one go-to. If you can get a really clean spirulina, that will really support you in clearing up the energy here. It just kind of like needs like a little like sweep through. Yes, always feel that light above me. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, totally. Okay, let me know how you're feeling. Yeah. That feels really good. Whew. Thank you guys for sharing. That is so fun. Like, seriously so fun. Okay, if anyone else wants to receive energy work today, let me know. Maybe I'll just wait for one last comment from you if you don't mind. Or you can just message me later too. But also want to share with you guys, Goddess Codes is open for enrollment. Both Mary and Michelle were part of my development of Goddess Codes back last year. This was like a completely downloaded, channeled course that when I was newly postpartum. Come on, Facebookers, you're so cute. Okay, I love that. Sorry, got distracted. Okay, let me read. I haven't tapped into my gut health yet, but I have been wanting to. Yes, girl, gut health. It's kind of like there was a little bit of like, the light wants to break through, but it's almost like blocked on both ends. That's how I see it. Tap into the gut health. Look at your gut flora and your microbiome. It's like I see it as like a fish tank, and if you don't have like the proper food for the bacteria, like they're kind of just like swimming in like gunk. So I would look at that. It's something I'm super passionate for my own self, and I find that's really key too for my own confidence. So just to recap, Goddess Codes is open for enrollment. It's a 4-week course. I'm bringing it to you at a very high level. You're actually going to get one-on-one work with me, the community access, and we're going to be recording 2 more live videos. So all the current goddesses still get all of that. I'm about to email you guys too really soon. More activations are coming, meditations, resources, like it's so next level. And then What else was I going to tell you? It was amazing. Loved Goddess Codes. You introduced the world. Oh, you introduced to this world. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, it was completely channeled content. This is what it was when I was postpartum. It was like I had this like built up energy of creative energy in me, and I had to get it out. And I just took in live students, and we just went and recorded it. So I officially have that up and open for enrollment. I'm actually only taking 5 new goddesses. This is the thing, because I'm working very one-on-one closely with you guys. I can only take on 5 goddesses for the one-on-one work. But yeah, you get it. My one-on-ones are $330, and the whole course plus is $444. So it's kind of crazy. All spiritually guided. That course, girl, that course literally changed my life. I love you guys so much. Like, it just excites me, like my heart. It's so fun. So fun. So if you really want to dive into your goddess codes, essentially it really is like a foundational, fundamental understanding of your spirit self, your soul self, and then how to clear the energies. Like I was saying in the beginning, you kind of like, as you get into inspired action, you're going to be like hit with all these different things, but you're going to learn how to clear the energy. Another really cool thing is like, you don't even have to do the things in this course. There is another force working, I want to say behind me, but within me. Subconsciously, I'm clearing energy for you. I'm transfigurating all the things in the back end just by you being in my presence and you hearing my voice. It sounds really wild. It sounds like, who am I? Who is this person? But it's like, it truly is. And me and my mentor talk about this all the time. I always say, like, just come into my world, because you're going to shift, and it's not going to be something that seems, it's not visible. It's something you're going to feel later on. It'll be more visceral as it like, ripples through your body. But, essentially being with me, your DNA gets activated into your goddess codes. So, yeah, okay, how fun. Thank you guys so much. I love you. And if anyone else, give you one other second. I think I just seen another join. Sometimes I don't know your first names by your handles. But Kina Blue, I'm doing quantum healing. I can't remember if I've done yours before. You look so familiar. Okay, I'm going to tap out for now. I will be back next Monday. And I love you all so much. Mwah. Bye, goddesses.